Yo, what's going on, guys? It's Zoxy's here, and I'm bringing you another video today. I'm trying to keep it consistent with the uploads, trying to grow, and yeah. So I'm gonna be making a storytime video today about a time that I snuck out with like 5 of my friends, and it first started off like 3 summers ago probably. And my friend Nico was spending the night, and it was the second night that he was here spending the night, and we were out with my other friends, my other friends that I have in the neighborhood, right? And we decided that we were gonna sneak out that night, and so we planned it all out. We were gonna come at 3 in the morning, I think it was, maybe. Yeah, it was 3 in the morning. 3 in the morning, they were gonna come over, and we were gonna sneak out and go somewhere. We didn't really have anywhere planned that we were gonna go, but we just knew we were sneaking out. So it comes down to that night. Me and my friend Nico, he's in my room, and it was when I moved into my last house. And so we had it all planned out. We were playing Xbox, obviously, and just trick-shotting and stuff like that. And it finally comes around that time, and we were getting really tired. We obviously didn't want to fall asleep, so we had all the lights on and everything like that. And what the plan was is when they got there at my house, they would sit in front of my house and they would point up into my window and they would flash the light, like the flashlight on their phone. Now if we saw it, we were supposed to flash the light back. Now we did that, and they obviously knew that we were coming out, and so we got our shoes on and we walked super quietly down my stairs, and we opened the door super slow, obviously, and it was 3 people outside and 2 people with me, one with me. So it was me and Nico, and then my friend Peter, Jude, and Lenny. Now Jude and Lenny were obviously being super loud for no reason, and I was telling them to be quiet, and my neighbors were leaving for some reason. Maybe they had work super early. It was around 3, it was probably 4 o'clock by now, and we decided, alright, let's get out of here. I don't want to stay here anymore in front of my house. Obviously we're being too loud. So we went out my neighborhood and we started walking down my hill. Now there was a guy, it was a hill, and then there's apartments that overlooked the hill. I don't really know how to explain it, but there was a guy on, he was just sitting out there smoking a cigarette, and he picks up his phone and he starts calling someone. Now we obviously freak out, oh my god, he's calling the cops. So we start walking faster down the hill. The first exit, I could say, to the right, on at the bottom of the hill, we went down it, we turned down it, and we hear siren, we didn't, yeah, there were sirens, and we started no, there wasn't sirens. We heard a car, and we look up over the hill, it's down a hill, and then up another hill, and then down a hill, and when we were at the bottom of the hill, we hear a car coming, so we stop right before we're about to turn to this neighborhood, take a right. We see a cop car, and it starts driving faster, because my friend Jude heard it, and it starts driving faster and faster. So we start running, and the cop turns in. Of course, he was coming after us because the guy called the cops on us. He was coming after us, and there was a little fence, not that big of a fence. It was probably 3 feet, and no, it was definitely 4 or 5, maybe 4.5-ish. And we jump over the fence, and we're sitting in this person's backyard. Now, we're sitting there, and this dog comes out. A dog. Yes, a dog. And we go back to try jumping over the fence again, because the cop didn't know where he went, because it was really dark out. And we jump over the fence again, and my friend Lenny, as he was jumping over the fence, the dog grabbed the back of his leg and bit him. Now, he tried pulling away, obviously, and then the dog let go, bit him again, and ripped his pants a lot. Now we finally get him over the hill, or not over the hill, over the fence, and we're like, are you okay? And we just continued the night because obviously we thought the cop just left But of course he didn't, and we ended up seeing him again. Now we walk down the neighborhood more, and of course his bot just killed me with a freaking guardian. But we walk down the hill, we walk down the neighborhood more, and we see the cop again. He's sitting there with all of his lights off, just looking around, waiting for us to come by. He knew we were gonna come by. Now he starts chasing us, like not chasing us, but like he's like, hey guys, what are you guys doing? It's past curfew. And so we started running again because we weren't trying to have him take us back to our parents, and then our parents get mad at us. Now we just say fuck it. We run. We go back up the hill, and we come back to my house. And my friend Peter, me and my friend Nico, we walk back in the house, obviously, and we go upstairs to my room. Now Peter, we were looking out the window, and they were all still out there, all three of them. And Peter goes, "I'm gonna climb up there." And so Peter climbed. Okay, so like in the front of my house, I just stuttered a lot, but in the front of my house, it's like a patio. Like I don't know how to explain it, but there's a pole holding up like the roof, kind of like when it comes out the front door. And my friend Peter, he climbs up the pole, and as he's climbing up the pole, we get out on the roof. Like we open the screen, and we get out there, and we're on top of my roof now. Now Peter, he comes in for a minute, and we're just chilling, and then two of them were still outside on the ground, obviously yelling at Peter, which was not smart because it was in front of my house. It was late at night. It was probably like 5:35 at this point. And we're like, shut up. Like, we don't want anyone to wake up. And so Peter's all like, he finally like is like, all right guys, I'm dipping out. So Peter gets out on the roof. He starts climbing back down. And then they leave. We're like, peace out. We shake him up. He leaves. And then, like, it was the end of the night. And my mom the next day, she comes into the room, like, in the morning, and she's, like, fixing everything, and we put the cover for the window back on, but it was, like, super janky, like, you could tell. And she goes, what's this? And she looks out on the roof, and sure enough, there's Peter's footprints on the roof, like, dirt footprints on the roof. So this is the stupidest excuse ever, but Nico goes, me and Devin were, my name's Devin, obviously, and, he goes, we were, fucking around, and, like, because it was summer, and we had a fan in the window, and, he goes, me and Devin were messing around, and I pushed him, and he fell out the window, which obviously was not a great excuse, and my mom got pretty pissed. So she was like, tell me the truth, like, what did you guys really do, right? All that. And of course I just ended the game. It's fail. But that was basically it. My mom just got really mad at us. He said that, like, he couldn't spend the night for, like, another couple weeks. And, I was pretty bummed out. But it was still a really fun night. Like, I didn't go into detail of, like, all that we did, but I was just telling the exciting parts. Like, we got chased by a cop 2 times in the middle of the night. Guy called the cops on us. It was pretty eventful. It wasn't, like, fun, necessarily, to run from the cops, but, it was fine. I don't really care. But, thank you guys so much for watching. Like, thank you for the support. And, leave a like and subscribe and comment, and just comment anything you want. Tell me the videos I should make. Tell me new ideas, and that'd be perfectly fine. I read all the comments, and I thank you guys so much for your support and all the feedback that you guys give me. Thank you so much for watching. Peace.